Oh, we're recording. I love this song. Anyways, how's it going, guys? Hope you guys are doing amazing. Today I'm going over a small quiz that I put out on Instagram. It's a quiz on Python in terms of using split and the join functions, and I just want to go over the answer and give a brief explanation. So what we have here is this was the question I posted. If you want to check me out on Instagram, check it out. It's at Naz Dumansky, right? This is where we're going to post more quizzes like these. So let's go ahead and actually get the answer. We're going to do this, paste it in. The answer is USA. So the reason why that is, and by the way, I was looking at the amount of people that answered, ABC, and honestly, the majority answered B, right? Which makes sense because I would probably do it too. That's probably what I thought initially. But if we go over each line, I will explain why that is. Let's actually do this, right? So if we have the same string right here, what are we doing? We've got a string. It's an address. It's a mythical address. I don't know the address. That's not a house. I hope so. If it's a house, I'm sorry. If it's an actual house, I'm sorry. But anyways, what we're doing is we're using a split function, which simply takes a separator. And there's also another one that basically is like, hold on. There's also another parameter that has the max amount to separate on. So, but we're just using a separator. And what it's doing is, for example, if you put in a comma, it's gonna separate the whole string by a comma and return a list. So for example, if we do this, what do we have now? No. Okay, there we go. So now we have a list of strings separated by the comma, as you see here. You have the comma right there, right there. You have the comma right there. That's why you have the second item, third item, fourth item, right? Makes sense. So now what's going on here with this delete formatted freaking thing, which is a little bit odd. The way this works is it deletes a certain portion of the list, obviously, right? Now the way it works is you have from start to finish. So from start to finish, basically. So if I do here, gtom. Sometimes typing is so hard, guys. Seriously. Formatted, and the way it works. No. Start. End. There you go. So this is the start, the index to start from, and this is the index to finish at. This is like, yeah. So this is what this is a substring functionality. So for example, if I just do this, formatted from 0 to 1, I'm gonna get the first one, which is that one. Now, that doesn't mean it actually transformed it. It's the original string is still there. So with this one, what you got, this formatted from nothing till -1, the way it works is it's saying, okay, delete the sublist from the 0th index till the end -1. So it's deleting these list of strings. As a result, what you got is you have the one that's left is simply USA. So if we do this, and then we output it. I say, oh my god, that's funny. And so what you've got is you have USA as the answer. Now let's go ahead and actually join on it. If we join on this, right? Join the string. Oh, I spelled it right, correct. Great. If we join on, what it's going to do is it's going to take the list and join on the separator, which in this case is the comma. Now, because of the fact that we only have a list of 1, there's really no two things to join. So in the end, what you're going to have is simply one string USA, like so. Yeah, there you go. So you got that string. If you had multiple, it will join on multiple. So if I had USA, well, I don't know, USA, I'm gonna do Ukraine as well because I'm from Ukraine. So from Ukraine, I have to assign this to something. Countries equals, I spelled it correctly, great. if we join on this, comma, dot join countries. There you go. Now it's gonna join on the comma, obviously. Now, what would we do in order to actually get the answer B, correct? Here's what we would do to get the answer B. If you have an idea, comment down below. Now, hold on. Don't comment just yet. Hold on. Give it a second. Okay? If I have this. There you go. What do we have to delete in order to simply get this answer, right? So basically, our goal is to delete this last portion. The way we do that, if you have an idea, comment down below. Now, but I'm not gonna wait for you. I'm just gonna do it right now. We're gonna do it like this. Basically, it's switching. So what we're telling this function right now is, okay, go from last -1. Go from the last index -1, which is here, right, and till the end. And what we're doing is we're simply deleting this this string. There we go. We do this. Formatted. There we go. See, USA is gone now. So if we join on this one now. There we go. Now you have the answer B that you guys had before. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this was helpful. I'm going to try and do more questions like this. If you have any suggestions, leave them down below. But yeah, hope this was helpful. You guys have a great day. I'll see you later. That's it. I don't know. I don't want to cover like the camera because I already done. Like, people do this stuff already. So I'm just gonna play some music. Have a great day.